Morning everybody, how are y'all doing today? I'm doing great personally because it looks like the quantum drama has died down once again, so I don't have to cover that anymore. So we can finally get back to doing fun stuff. Now obviously our last video was some fun stuff as well, talking about the amazing Lucas, but today we finally get to revisit a topic that I haven't covered in about a week now because of, I've been pretty busy. You guys know if you watched the last video, I just graduated from high school, but also I've been making videos covering the quantum drama and also the amazing Lucas's extremely salty reaction to Spider-Man coming to PC. But anyway, today we get to go back to, if you guys have been on the channel at least since a week ago, you'll know who this is. And of course, this is Glenny. He's probably like the designated keyboard warrior of my comment section at this point. Every time I put out a video talking about him, he always responds with even longer comment chains. I'm pretty sure I counted, I think this comment that we're going to be taking a look at today is like a 7-paragraph essay, and I'm not kidding when I say that. You guys will see in a hot second here. But on top of that, at the end of the video, we're going to have a bit of bonus content thrown in where we're going to look at some brief comments from a Quantum TV fanboy who wasn't too happy that I made those videos covering the situation. But anyway, this intro has been more than long enough, so without further ado, let's start reading. OMG, I am in the spotlight again. What is this, like the third video about me already? Wow, celebration emoji times 5. Look how much nerve I hit this guy. Celebration emoji times 3, laughing face emoji times 3. Making 3 freaking videos about a consumer that prefer Nintendo and PlayStation over Xbox doesn't make you look salty. Laughing face emoji times 9. Look how much videos he needs to make about me to make it look like I am not right. Laughing face emoji times 16. You dismantle my comment, or do you mean damage control with lies to fit your agenda? Laughing face emoji times 3. Dude, I'm pretty sure there were more laughing face emojis in that than actual punctuation. But yeah, dude, you're absolutely right. Nobody who's salty would go to this length and write a 7-paragraph essay in the comment section of a video that they gain nothing by doing just to prove their point to a random stranger on the internet, dude. You're right, nobody would do that, because that's the thing about this entire situation. At least I can say I'm benefiting from this by getting views, likes, and subs from all of this. You gain nothing from continuing to comment this except for negative attention from people on the internet. That is the only thing you gain. I actually have something important to gain here. You do not. But no, I never actually lied about your comments or anything. I read them out exactly as they were written, and then I did dismantle them. I did not lie. I didn't twist what they said. I read it exactly as it was and answered it exactly as it was. So can you just provide one example, Glenny, if you are watching this, because I know it's been a while, but can you provide one example of a time I have twisted your comment and lied about it to make myself look better? Just one example, please. So exactly, dummy. It's really pathetic what you are doing, dummy. You are calling a consumer that prefer Nintendo and PlayStation over the Xbox a PS fanboy. So anyone who say they like PlayStation and Nintendo and why they don't like the Xbox is a PS5 fanboy, huh? Laughing face emoji times 3. It's funny you don't realize how stupid you sound, but wait, you do realize this. That's why you now lie in your videos to make me look bad. Laughing face emoji times 3. Yes, I say, who in their right mind would buy a Xbox Series S when you can put a little bit more money and buy a more powerful PS5 digital? Oh wait, when I say something like this, I am a PS fanboy, right? Because it's something negative about the Xbox. Laughing face emoji times 3. I've said this in past videos already, but dude, I am not going after you, and I am not calling you a PlayStation fanboy because you prefer PlayStation. I couldn't care less which platform you prefer, because if I did, I would also be calling you a Nintendo fanboy, but I haven't called you that once now, have I? But anyway, like I just said, yeah, I'm not calling you a PlayStation fanboy because you prefer PlayStation. I'm calling you a PlayStation fanboy, like I've said in previous videos, because you praise exclusives, you praise Sony, and you only have negative things to say about Xbox, and you ignore objective facts and constantly change narratives to fit your own agenda, as we can see in the comments you've left on previous videos. And also, I love in that second paragraph on this screenshot right here, you even admit, yes, you did say say that, and you're honestly wondering how you're a PlayStation fanboy for that. Basically calling people clinically insane for buying an Xbox is what you did, and you still cannot see how you're a PlayStation fanboy. I honestly have no hope for you at this point, dude. But anyway, let's continue on here. And I didn't call anyone idiot for buying the Series S like you said in this video, dummy. You see how you are lying about me again, dummy, laughing face emoji ×3, and you are lying about me insulting people. So it's okay, the people in your comment section, to insult me, but when I reply back with sarcasm, I am the bad guy, right? Laughing face emoji ×3. And this, I mean how you are twisting around comments to make me look like a fanboy to fit your agenda. OMG, this stuff is so funny, laughing face emoji ×7. Did I say that you called other people idiots for buying the Series S? If I did, apologies for that, but I'm not going to go back through the entire thing and watch it again. So, Glenny, if you are watching this, I want you to go back to that video and put a timestamp for where I said that you said people were idiots for not buying the Series S. But either way, it doesn't even really make that much of a difference because you still called people insane for buying a Series S instead of saving up the extra money for a PS5. So, I mean, I don't really know how that's much better in all honesty. Also, yeah, calling people idiots, saying they're spewing BS, and calling people insane for not agreeing with you, that's what you were doing. People in my comments were just trying to explain to you why you were wrong, but apparently, you know, that's insulting you. Apparently, being right about something in 2022 is now insulting to console fanboys. Just keep that in mind, guys. We're just not allowed to be right anymore, according to Glenny. But anyway, let's continue on here. Where you can see I praise exclusivity, dummy. Just because I respond to your video, Xbox doesn't need exclusives, saying you are not right. Exclusives, it's what sells consoles. That's why Microsoft bought Bethesda and Activision Blizzard. And now this means I am a PS fanboy? Makes perfect sense, laughing face emoji ×3. And it's funny how you say stock issues don't have to do with anything. Like no one can see what you did there, laughing face emoji ×3. It's the same, like imagine McDonald's having burger stock issues and then say Burger King is selling more burgers than McDonald's. See how dumb? Laughing face emoji ×3. And I didn't say PS5 sells more. All I asked was, with PS5 having stock issues, how many times for the past 2 years Xbox Series sold more than the PS5? And why you left out my comment about the PS2 success, huh? The PS2 succeeded without the need of exclusives, right? Don't you find it funny how far back in time you need to go to try to prove that consoles don't need exclusives to succeed? I think it's safe to say that Glenny is a certified unintelligent person at this point. Let's break this argument down. First paragraph. Microsoft did not buy Activision to make the games exclusive. They obviously didn't, because all Activision titles are going to continue to release on all platforms throughout the future. So, yeah, you can argue that, yeah, they wanted more exclusives from Bethesda, but Activision, no, that's a different story, bud. Second paragraph, I never said stock issues didn't have to do with anything. I was just saying that it didn't matter why the Xbox was outselling the PlayStation. The fact was it was outselling the PlayStation. And your whole analogy with the McDonald's versus Burger King thing, that kind of proves my point. Like, just because, like, let's just say hypothetically McDonald's did have the burger shortage and Burger King didn't, Burger King would still be selling more burgers. The reasoning for them selling more burgers is irrelevant because the fact is they are selling more burgers. The reasoning does not matter. That was my entire point. Through your own analogy, you have managed to prove yourself wrong. I really cannot make this up anymore. As for why I left your comment out about the PlayStation 2 success, again, like I said in the last video, there were plenty more comments besides the ones I included in the video. I just include the ones I thought were the funniest or the most interesting or the ones that hit on the best points. And yes, the PS2 succeeded without the need for exclusives, as I can't remember who exactly said it, but I remember someone commented saying that like 120 million PS2 sold, or however many, 100 whatever million PS2 sold, and the best selling exclusives only sold like what, 10 million copies or something like that. So that should be the final nail in the coffin, that exclusives don't matter for console success. But also, I don't need to go that far back to prove my point, because I already proved my point with the Xbox One versus the PS4, literally the previous generation before the one we're in right now. But sure, we're just going to ignore that one because it doesn't fit the narrative, right? Continuing on, the PS2 was the only console with the most games around that time, dummy. Nintendo most of all only first-party games, and the original Xbox launched close to the end of the PS2 life cycle. Know your history well, my friend, or you may look foolish, laughing face emoji ×3. And look how you praise Microsoft Xbox at the end of the video and say why you like the Xbox has more than Nintendo, laughing face emoji ×3. But hey, as soon as someone says why they like PlayStation and Nintendo and why they don't like Xbox, thus means they are a PS fanboy, laughing face emoji ×12. Can we just appreciate the irony in this dude calling other people out for looking foolish online? Because honestly, I think the irony in that is just insane. But anyway, yeah, I was talking about liking Xbox over Nintendo when it came to a pure game standpoint. Like I said in the end of the video, yes, Nintendo's exclusives, in my opinion, are much better than Xbox's. But at the same time, I was saying that what you were saying was stupid, that Nintendo gave you more than Xbox. Because basically everything about the Switch is like less than Xbox in terms of what it has to offer, and like the Switch has less objectively less games overall than the Xbox One. That was my whole point, so I don't really see what the problem is with that. I'm just pointing out a fact that the Xbox objectively has more games than the Switch, because, you know, the Switch doesn't get most third-party games that release nowadays, and the Xbox has been getting almost every third-party game prior to 2020, and of course, obviously now we're seeing more and more not being designed for last gen. And again, for like the 100 billionth time, it's not the fact that you prefer PlayStation that makes you a fanboy. It's the fact that you praise exclusives, think that they're the only reason anyone would ever buy a console, when that's objectively false. You're ignoring the facts and attacking people who disagree with you, and then you're saying other people are attacking you when they're just simply explaining themselves. But anyway, that's the end of his like 7-paragraph comment. Now we do have one more really short one from him to go over real quick, and then we'll get into the Quantum TV fanboys. And this comment was posted on my video covering Quantum TV, the first Quantum video I posted after this sort of streak of me responding to Glenny. And it reads, "No more videos about me, sad faces ×4. And then I just simply replied with, "You're the most attention-hungry clown I've ever seen on the internet." And honestly, that is true at this point, because, dude, you say, oh, you're not doing this for attention, you're not salty or anything, but then the second I upload a video that isn't dedicated to just only talking about you, you start quite literally crying about it. So yeah, here's that attention you ordered. But can we appreciate, this man is such a console fanboy that he's gonna complain that more videos aren't being made about him on a video that's talking about a legitimately very serious topic. This man cannot put down the console wars for 2 seconds when there's more important things to deal with, because that's all console fanboys do. They just eat, sleep, and breathe the console wars. But anyway, now let's get into the Quantum TV fanboy, who is not very happy that I posted my videos about Quantum not exactly liking him too much. "You are like a dumb Trump supporter. He lost the election. It's over. OMG, this video is cringe, laughing face emoji ×3. He didn't expose crap. He cried for an hour. YouTube sided with Quantum. Are you dumb? It is over. Repeat, YouTube sided with Quantum. Are you slow, or are you stupid, or your mom drop you on your damn head? Idiot, what are you talking about? The Axeman lost. YouTube sided with Quantum. You live in a different dimension, or are you stupid? YouTube has spoken. This crap is over with. Effing stupid people." Okay, can we just appreciate the irony in this dude, you know, calling me, you know, a dumb Trump supporter when, you know, Quantum was the one who was, you know, spreading the misinformation about Trump. Supposedly, like, he was saying, oh yeah, Trump actually won the election, the votes weren't. I'm not gonna say anymore. Honestly, I really should not go down this road. As for the second comment, "Oh no, my video's cringe. That's so quirky and random and weird." You can leave if you think that. Also, the pure denial in the third comment. He didn't expose anything. My dude, he objectively exposed Quantum TV for violating every single community guideline he was accused of violating. I think you were the one who was dropped on your damn head if you watched that entire video and still think that Quantum is innocent. And the Act Man has not lost. He may have lost the battle, but he and all of us will win the war. Just because YouTube made a decision now does not mean they can't go back on it later. And trust me, dude, we will not stop fighting until justice is done. But anyway, guys, that's gonna do it for this video. And before I go, I do want to ask Glenny one more thing. If exclusives matter so much and are so vital to a console's success, then why has PlayStation just announced they'll be porting Spider-Man to PC? Also, how do you feel about that? Are you okay with that, or are you not okay with it? Are you mad at them for doing that? Leave your comments, bud. I know you will. I'll get ready to make another video on your salt yet again. But anyway, guys, like I just said, that's going to do it for this video. Like the video if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't like it, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will catch you all in the next one.